Hello guys, and welcome to a new video on this channel. And today, out of a request that someone made under one of my videos, I'll show you my whole video editing process and setup. So without further ado, let's go right ahead. So this is where the magic happens. This is my editing rig, my PC setup. And before we go to that, I'll just want to show you with what I record. And that's, first of all, I need this tripod here for recording. I got this a couple of months ago, and trust me, having a tripod is a really good thing. I didn't have it for a long time, believe it or not. I shot just with having like the phone, my iPhone. I always shoot with my current iPhones. Well, I started with the iPhone 10, or actually the very first video I did on this channel was shot with 6S actually. And then I moved up to the iPhone 10. And as of now, I also record with an iPhone 11. So yeah, that's one main camera. The other one is here right now that's recording. That's my amazing Sony camcorder that I bought. I'll link it in the description below. Yes, it was expensive at the time, but oh my god, did it pay off. Amazing camcorder, I can just recommend this. I bought this like 6 years ago, over 6 years ago, and it's still such an amazing camcorder. So yeah, tripod. Also not that expensive, really cheap tripod, works perfectly. Yes, it could be a bit higher, that's like the only thing I complain about it, but aside from that, it's an amazing tripod. It also comes with this very nice smartphone mount. First of all, you can screw this into any tripod, which is really nice of them, and you can also like move it to the side if you want to record in like portrait mode. Why you would do that, I don't know, but you can. And you can also record in landscape mode. And also you can, that's so amazing, it works with like every smartphone, because you can just rotate this up here and then it moves up and moves down depending on the size of your smartphone. So thank you for including this mount. Finally a mount that works with every smartphone. And now we move up to the chair. Yeah, you might say, no, why are you showing us your chair? I got this a couple of weeks ago and I love this chair. And you know why it's so important in an editing rig? When you're sitting down editing a video for 5 hours, and yes, sometimes this actually takes that long, then having such a seat is a godsend. So yeah, nice seat. Cost like 89 bucks, but really is worth it. I mean, there's even more expensive versions, but honestly, this is all you need. Trust me, amazing. You don't need the gamer seats with all the like that look like race car seats. I mean, yes, they're great seats, don't get me wrong, but this is like an amazing seat in itself. So yeah, we move to my PC, the heart that powers everything. I built this PC myself with Manfred. I actually linked the video where we actually recorded building my PC, so you can watch what we did and maybe build it for yourself if you want to. This is an amazing piece of tech. I bought this in 2017 when I wanted to get a new one, because originally I had this here, my Mac Mini. Served me well, still very nice Mac, or PC if you want to say it. You can't say PC to a Mac. Whatever. So yeah, and then I got this one because I just wanted, I noticed that my Mac Mini was getting to its limits, like recording with a capture card, HD 60 frames. He didn't really, or full HD 60 frames, he didn't really like that. So yeah, I wanted to get something like overkill that would last me for years, and I could even edit 4K with it. So I got this hunk of tech, and that has an Intel i7 quad core in it, 7700K Kaby Lake quad core, as I already said. We have a GTX 1070 OC in there with 8 GB of visual RAM, and we also have 16 GB of RAM. We DDR4, of course, 3200 megahertz actually. Why? Because I can. And I want to go overkill. We have a fractal case, amazing case, bifractal cases, guys. Honestly, best cases there are. They look so, first of all, really discreet. They aren't like, oh, I'm a gamer PC. You know, they're not screaming at you like that, like they want attention. They're really, first of all, they're looking nice. They're really built amazingly well. And it's so easy to upgrade stuff on those PCs, because they're just built with like, you realize someone actually thought about how they should design this product and then just throw it together. So amazing case. And yeah, amazing PC in total. And I mean, just to show you how much powerful it is, I haven't yet been able to like push this PC to its max. In gaming, for example, gaming in full HD, there like no problem. There's no hitch. You can play it in ultra settings no matter what game I played. And yes, I'm not a big PC gamer, but yeah, I never was able to like push the PC to a point where I said, oh, I have to get the settings down. Never. It's an amazing PC. I think it's actually, the graphics card is perfect for 2K gaming. 4K gaming is not a good idea, but 2K gaming works also really nice. But since I have this here, which is an amazing Samsung LCD curved display, 24 inch I think, or 27, I'm actually not sure right now, but I think 24 inch, which is full HD. I don't need 2K gaming. I still think full HD looks really nice. Fight me. Yeah, so that's my amazing PC that I work and render on, that powers everything. Then we have a Blu-ray drive in there, or we have a Blu-ray drive on top actually. With that I can also burn some Blu-rays. I don't need it a lot, but you know, for the occasion where I want to put in a Blu-ray, watch a movie, or just I want to burn a Blu-ray here and there, which happens, then it's just nice to have it, you know what I mean? Yeah, back there it's just the Wi-Fi router that came with the motherboard. I really like the design though. So yeah, what do we else have? Microphones, important for making videos. We have this here. I bought this some months ago, if not even a year. Looks amazingly professional and expensive. Yes, it's professional. No, it wasn't that expensive. 40 bucks, can you believe it? Yes, I mean, if you compare it to the Yeti, yes, has better quality, because this cost 180, 50 when I bought it. So yes, this is the better microphone altogether, but this is still a great microphone. And this stand, you know, love this stand. Such an amazing and versatile stand. You can like rotate it, and I really like it. And yeah, I can show you the mic. It's kind of hidden under this cap here, but yeah, that's my microphone. It's not the one I'm using right now, because I still need to calibrate it, because it like the problem with cheaper microphones is you have like this in the background. If you don't calibrate it right, they're really sensitive, and I still need to figure this out. So yeah, this microphone, this is the Blue Yeti, as I already said. Bought this over 6 years ago, and still an amazing microphone. However, the reason why I'm not using this right now is, I don't know why, for some reason it also now has this weird buzzing sound in the background, and I need to fix this. It's something, I hope it's just something with calibrating, so I have to work on this one day. So yeah, but still, amazing microphone, can recommend. Then we have this here, and coming again to the topic of price to performance. Write it in the comments, how much would you guess this mouse has cost me? Honestly, this mouse has cost me 20 bucks, and it looks like an 80-buck mouse in my opinion. Like, it looks like one of those Razer mouses. Don't get me wrong, for a long time I had a Razer mouse, but my Razer mouse, sadly, because it's old, so over 6 years old now, developed like a problem where when I only clicked once, when I did a left click, it made a double click, because I don't know, something must have gotten into it, and that was quite annoying a bit. So I finally bought a new mouse, but I didn't want to like spend a lot. So I actually said, you know what, just try it. Buy one of those more, like, I mean, 20 bucks is really reasonable for a mouse. You would say even cheap, especially if that it has RGB lighting. And I'm a sucker for that. I really like it. It's a great mouse. What should I say? First of all, amazing, you have all those gamer buttons, also those additional buttons. This is, by the way, very nice. If you on YouTube, you can press back and forward to a video with those buttons. I really like that feature. And of course, all buttons are reprogrammable. I don't know why this mouse is so cheap, and for example, Razer mice are way more expensive. But anyway, I mean, Razer mice are great, don't hate me. I know, they're really great. I had one for a long time, amazing product. Yeah, thumbs up, don't hate me, thanks. But this is also a really great mouse. This is the T16 wired gaming mouse, is how it's called. Yes, it's not from a really known brand, but I can just recommend it. And yes, now Razer fans can't hate me. I have a Razer mat, really great mat, I like it. Yes, I'm a fan of Razer, even though I just said that you should buy this mouse. If you're not a big, even then, this is also a great gaming mouse, whatever. Yeah, my speaker. Actually a wireless speaker, which is very usable. I got this very randomly. I was at my phone dealer actually wanting to buy, I don't know, what was it? Something with my internet, I think. And he said, well, we have like a discount on this speaker. And I actually got really interested into it. And thank God I bought it. Yes, it was quite expensive from Bose. The Bose SoundLink Revolved. But oh my God, I mean, this is like one speaker. I don't have two. I want to buy one because you can actually pair two together. They're stereo speakers. But oh my God, you know what? The sound quality that you can get from this one, the bass in this one speaker is crazy. I can just recommend this. And first of all, it's also very versatile because you can just like unplug it. You can still put in an aux cable. Yes, Apple and all the other smartphone dealers essentially. You can still put in an aux cable and connect it to your PC directly. So that's also very nice. And you can just plug it off and use it as a Bluetooth speaker on the go. And oh my God, the batteries inside this thing last for ages. So amazing speaker, can recommend. Yes, it's not cheap, but it's great. And last but not least, yes, a wired headset. Can you believe it? I know I'm in the Stone Age. No, I even have AirPods, so don't hate me. There they are. I prefer them. The sound quality is amazing over the earpods, but earpods are also very fine. And the problem is, for some goddamn reason, Windows and Apple, even though they're cooperating, why Apple? Why do the AirPods or why Microsoft? I don't know who's to blame for this, but why is it such a hassle to use AirPods on Windows? It's crazy. It always lags. No, it doesn't lag. It doesn't work half the time, and then it like the audio quality is sometimes not good, and whatever, you know. So yeah, my little rant on the AirPods support on Windows, or I don't know who's to blame for that. Probably both. And a Microsoft keyboard. My mom actually bought this. She wanted to try this because it's an ergonomic keyboard, and because of the form, it's better for your hands if you type for a long time. And she didn't really like it because if you don't know the 10-finger writing system, it's kind of hard to get used to because it's like split here in the middle and it's like has this waveform. And since I don't game a lot on PC, I don't need like a fast, like, you know, mechanical keyboard, although those are really nice. But I tell you, this is a standard keyboard and I really like it. I mean, hate me if you want. You don't always need the newest and most flashiest stuff. I always tell you, and this is true with everything I buy essentially. But just look at this. It's a $20 mouse, which is amazing. Best price to performance, I would say. You have a Microsoft keyboard, which also wasn't that expensive. And yeah, it's way more than it's perfect for what I need actually. I don't need a mechanical keyboard, although they're very nice, but I don't really need it. So yeah, nice keyboard. Has also a lot of controls for Windows. You can also bring up like the calculator with one button. I mean, it's a nice feature. That's what you get for buying it directly a Microsoft keyboard. Good keyboard. I can have nothing to say against it. And finally, forget the calculator away. We'll look, of course, at my video editing software, and that is DaVinci Resolve 16. Now trust me, it was really hard for me to find a video editing software that actually I liked on Windows. I came from Final Cut Pro 10 and I still prefer Final Cut Pro 10. It's amazing editing software because it's so easy. It really screams Apple. It's simplistic. It's easy to use, you immediately understand it, but still it's such a complex and advanced software editing or video editing program that you can put in so many plugins. There exists millions of plugins with amazing features. I mean, you have to buy them separately, but anyway, it's just an amazing video editing software, and I just prefer it. But I don't know why, I just found it, maybe because of that, because of how amazing I find Final Cut Pro 10. I found it so hard to find a software that I like, because yes, I know there is Premiere, there is like After Effects, Full Effects stuff and stuff like that, but they're not that easy to get into in my opinion. Or Sony Vegas, I also didn't find that really particularly easy. And I don't know why. Maybe one day I'll actually like prefer prosumer like video editing stuff, or even like those Pro Premiere and stuff. But for now, I don't know. I don't really want to spend a lot of time understanding how something works. I just want to like look at it and say, okay, I understand. Yes, of course, over time, also with DaVinci Resolve, for example, I had to like find out how stuff works. Don't get me wrong, you know. For example, how you like use color grading, how you can blur faces and they're tracked automatically. Amazing feature, by the way, DaVinci Resolve. Like, So I'm just going to show you how this looks normally if I work on something. I have a lot of projects here. I think it's a really useful program. It really works well. And just to show you, this was, by the way, a project that I worked on for around 6 hours. I can just show you how complex it is. There we go. This is like a 48-minute video, and this is how many cuts I do. You can kind of imagine how much work that is. But again, I do this because I really like it. So I don't want to get any sympathy. I just love it. It's my hobby. So yeah, that's what I do, and yeah. So that's the video editing software that I use, by the way, for free. That's the most amazing stuff about it. Really simple to use, really complex, also has a lot of nice features, especially that blur tracking. I don't know, I've never, maybe this exists in Final Cut, but I haven't found it yet. Normally you have to track it manually, and this just works. It's incredible. So yeah, that's that. I really like this feature, and I really like this editing software, and all of that for free. I mean, what can you say against it? So guys, that was my whole video editing setup. I hope, to the one that requested this video, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any other questions, of course, or any other of you guys watching this video have any questions to any part of my setup, just put it in the comments. I would love to help you guys out. I'm also gonna try to link like the Blue Yeti microphone, the Bose Sound Revolve link, no, the Bose SoundLink Revolve, you know what I mean. And I'm also trying to link to you the mouse and the keyboard and the Sony camcorder, and maybe also the tripod if I can find it. I think I definitely can, so that you maybe, if you're interested into buying those products, or you think, oh, that looks like a nice product, you can just easily get them from the description and buy them. And yes, I'm not sponsored, you know, this is just me being nice to you. I'm not like, click on the Amazon link to give me money. No, this is just because I want to be nice. Okay, so guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Till later.